What do you guys think of a powder facial cleanser? Odd or practical? Well, there's a bunch of people that think it's an amazing product because it's one of Amorepacific's best-selling product. A random feature that piqued my interest while I was doing my research was that the bottle dispenses a predetermined amount of powder. I mean, if that's not innovation, what is? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. In today's video, we're gonna do a deep dive on Amorepacific's Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chelly and I like to use my research and programming skills to explore the world of high-end and luxury skincare. If you have a particular product you want me to analyze and do research on, feel free to leave it in a comment. Okay, let's begin with what is Amorepacific. It's two things. Number one, it's the umbrella company / corporate group that has over 30 different brands. It's often called the L'Oreal of Asia. And the second one is a luxury skincare line within the umbrella company Amorepacific. They have the same name essentially. And in today's video, we're gonna be looking at a product under the luxury skincare line. Amorepacific, the luxury skincare line, is a fairly new one. She's a Gen Z. Launched in 2002, the brand focuses on skin longevity, radiance, and cellular vitality. I'd say they are placed in the luxury category. Not high-end, luxury. The prices are quite steep. Today's product is the Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. It's a daily exfoliating cleanser, and the brand claims that it's safe enough and gentle enough to be able to use it every single day. In the general sentiment section of this video, I'll let you guys know what the actual people that have been using this product think about using it daily, whether they prefer to use it as a weekly exfoliator or as a daily cleanser. Stay tuned. The main ingredients highlighted on the website are the green tea probiotic derived enzymes, and these enzymes are used for gentle exfoliation and its antioxidant properties. The second one is hyaluronic acid. Nowadays, many products have this ingredient and it's a great ingredient. It has hydrating properties, so it has the ability to give you that plumped effect after using it. It's mainly due to its ability to keep water within your skin. And the last one is cotton extract. I did not know, I wasn't aware that cotton was used in skincare. I love cotton shirt. This is cotton. I only buy cotton nowadays because I no longer want to buy plastic clothes. Yeah, I was part of that whole trend on TikTok. I try to follow, little sidebar, I try to follow like good trends on TikTok under consumption, buying sustainable clothing or clothing that is better for your skin. I try all that stuff. Okay, sidebar closed. But as I said, I did not know cotton was used in skincare product, and apparently it's really nice. It's soothing. So it has a lot of benefits that include moisturizing, it's soothing, it helps with irritations, it is anti-inflammatory, and it has antioxidant properties. So I'll be looking for products that have cotton. From the reviews, I was able to gather a little information on what the scent could be like, and it's been compared to a spa scent. Very light, flowery, makes you feel relaxed. You know, when you go to a spa, or when you think of a spa, you think of like soft and clean scent. Apparently that's what it smells like. There are no records of when this product was released. However, the first review left on the website for this product was in 2014, so it existed since then. I'm going to show you guys a graph as usual of the number of reviews left per year. I think that is so interesting to see when this product started popping off and the different fluctuations in the number of reviews left. Obviously, it's not indicative of the number of sales within that year. However, it's a good indication of how many people enjoyed that product and how many people were willing to leave a review on the website. Might also be due to promotions and being like, hey, if you leave a review on my product, you'll get 10% off. I've been seeing a lot of those type of promotions in my inbox, so it could be due to that as well. So now let's address the elephant in the room. It's a powder. The consistency is not usual. Essentially, the bottle dispenses a predetermined amount of powder on your hand, which I find super cool. Lather it with water, and then you wash your face as if it was a normal cleanser. Super simple to use. It's on the website as well. However, why did the brand choose to use a powder instead of just a regular liquid formula? Well, there are three benefits that I found while doing my research as to why the brand decided to use powder instead of liquid. The first one is the stability of the enzyme used in the formulation. The enzymes could degrade quickly when exposed to water, so by dehydrating the product, they remain inactive and preserve its potency. So the longevity of the product increases. The second point is the powder can withstand higher temperature or fluctuations of temperature. Amorepacific is a mega brand, therefore they ship to so many different countries globally, and it would make sense that they want their product to last longer and not tarnish while shipping. And the third reason, or potential reason, in general, powders will require less preservative compared to liquid skincare products. So anyone that's into clean beauty or green beauty or products that require less preservative, maybe powders can fit what you're looking for. So maybe try different powdered products. Reformulation. It's interesting to see how people react to different reformulations. You'll have people that will say, oh, this has become my holy grail product, I really like it. And you'll have people that will say, oh, I used to like the product that was made like 5 years ago, I repurchased it and now I hate it. What happened? Well, it's no longer the same product that you purchased 5 years ago because there are new ingredients being put into the product and other ingredients being taken out of the product. For this product specifically, there was 2 reformulations. The first one being in 2019 and then the second one being in 2021. In the reviews analysis section, I actually show a graph of the numbers of reviews left on the website, and you can see a distinct difference in those years, 2019 and 2021. I'll be speaking more about it in the review section. Because I am a tech girly at heart, I will do the general aura of the website and the ease of use of the website. If you're not interested in this part, feel free to skip to this time to fast forward to the general sentiment of the product. Okay, for you guys that are interested in the website itself, let's go through it. This is the US website for Amorepacific. It's very pretty. A lot of white and blacks, bit of colors, red and gold. Very simple website with a touch of different colors here and there, nothing too flashy. So I'm hovering over different sections and there isn't a tooltip. The only tooltip is for the shop section. You know, a little tooltip is really nice. It gives a little context as to what is MD or AO. Anyone that is not a regular shopper at Amorepacific won't necessarily know what these things are, right? It's no big deal, but it's usually nice to have. It enhances the user experience. Am I right? Like, what is MD? I don't want to have to click on this page to know what it is about. I'd like to just hover over it and have a little information. But it seems like it's a collection, so if you hover over a shop, you'll be able to see what it is. Now, let's go to the product we're going to be reviewing. This is what she looks like. It's the Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder, 521 reviews as of right now, and it has a 4.8 star rating. Super easy to make a purchase. You can just add to cart, and as usual, if you leave this section, the add to cart button, another one, will appear at the bottom. Very simple. Has a benefits section, the ingredients sections, the one that I read earlier, hyaluronic acid, cotton extract, how to use it with steps, very simple. The review section. I really like the review section. It's super detailed. You have the age range of reviews, the ratings left by people, skin concerns, skin type. You can even choose whether you want to see reviews with images or videos. So I think it's pretty well detailed. My thoughts on the website, I think it's a very simple, easy to use website. Nothing memorable, but it's clean, easy to use. I wish there was a tooltip describing what each of these sections were, but if not, easy to use. So, should we trust the reviews left on the website? My personal opinion is yes and no. I'd say look at the reviews left on the website, but also look for other reviews left on other platforms such as Reddit, your community, friends or family. Ask them if they've tried this product or, this video. leave comments down below if you've tried this product. That way people that would like to buy this product can have a real opinion and we know it's like a verified buyer. I'm saying that because 62.8% of the people that have left a review on the website are unverified buyers versus verified buyers that are 31.6% of the reviews left. That's like more than half. For a disclaimer, just because a review is labeled as unverified does not mean that it's a fake review. It just means that the company or the brand was not able to link the transaction with the review. So it could very well be a real review from a real person, but the transaction was not made on the Amorepacific official website. I mentioned earlier in the video that the brand claims that this product is gentle enough to use on a daily basis, and most people that have left a positive review on the website did agree that this cleanser is gentle enough to use as a daily cleanser. However, there were other mentions of people using the cleanser as a infrequent exfoliator or a few times a week. So I created this table where there are 3 categories of different mentions. The first one being people that use this product on a daily basis. There was 43 mentions of this out of the 500 reviews left on the website. Second group is moderate to weekly use. There was 35 mentions of this. And finally, the infrequent use, which is like once to 5 times a month, like very infrequent use. There was 25 mentions. Now for the general sentiment of the product. So let's start with the positive reviews. The first one being that it's gentle enough to use as a daily exfoliator. It's good for the skin. It leaves your skin looking so smooth and radiant. It's effective at removing dead skin cells, and it helps with skin issues like breakout, clogged pores. People enjoyed the sensory experience. So the fact that it's a powder and that it lathers very nicely when you mix it with water, it feels super luxurious. It's a good product to travel with because it's in a powder form and you don't really have to respect the 100 ml bottle when you travel because it's not a liquid, so people really enjoy that. I travel a lot myself, so I don't know if I want to try it. Maybe we'll see. The bottle dispenses a predetermined measure of powder. This one is my favorite feature of this product because that is awesome. I tend to use a lot of face cleanser. I use the Tatcha Dewy face cleanser, and usually you just need a small amount for it to lather very nicely in your skin, but I don't know why I keep forgetting every single day. I use it every day and I still make the same mistake, but I use a huge amount and then you see my face is just like lined with foam. So it's nice to have it predetermined. That way I'm not wasting the product, especially since this is expensive. This ties into the last point that people mentioned. The product lasts a very long time. It can last up to 6 months to 1 year. And I believe it's because it's already pre-measured and we're not just like using an unnecessary amount of product. So those were the top positive reviews. Now let's move on to the negative reviews. The first one being the most common comment is it's super pricey. So for a bottle of 55 grams or 1.94 ounce, it's $68 US. It's expensive, for a face cleanser, you're gonna wash it off. So I feel like it's quite expensive. Regardless, let's move on to the next point. Some people found the product drying. So if you want to use it as a daily cleanser, maybe you're gonna be leaning towards the oily skin as opposed to the dry skin. Some people thought it didn't remove makeup as well as they wanted to. They still found some residue on their skin after using another cleanser to remove the makeup from their skin, so there was that as well. Some people thought that the main attraction, the powder form, was inconvenient, especially when leaving it in the shower. Powder would get clumped. And lastly, another negative comment was there's nothing special about this product, but a lot of people thought it didn't do much. It was just like a regular cleanser. So those were the positive and the negative comments. Okay, now let's analyze the data. You have your first chart right here. It's the percentage of people that have left a positive review broken down by skin type. First one being a combination skin with around 55% of positive reviews. Then sensitive skin with 21%, dry skin with around 17%, and then oily skin with around 7%. I did read a lot of comments of people saying that this cleanser was too gentle, so it would make sense as to why a lot of people with oily skin didn't leave a positive review or just didn't choose to purchase this product. This next chart is the age range of people that have left a positive review, And it seems like there's no big fluctuations between the age ranges, while on the other products I have reviewed, there was a distinct age range. I'm always so happy when I see that people between the ages of 18 and 24 are not the majority, because I review quite expensive skincare. You know, I like to analyze skincare that I'm not necessarily just gonna go out and buy because it's like super expensive. So I'm happy that most people in this age range are not just like buying the product, because the products I review are quite expensive. And they're mainly catered towards people with disposable income. If you have unlimited money, you know, your family's wealthy, okay, fine, go try these products. But the majority of people between the ages of 18 and 24 don't have that disposable income. So I always feel like, oh, thank God, okay. So it seems like if you're between the ages of 25 to 65 and plus, this product might be worth trying. It is a face cleanser, so at the end of the day, it gets washed off from your skin. Are you willing to spend $68 on a face cleanser? It's up to you. This last graph is the distribution of number of reviews left in said year. So remember at the beginning of the video, I said that there was 2 reformulations, one in 2019 and one in 2021. Could it be because they had a big promotion in 2019? They're asking people, hey, leave a positive review and we're gonna give you 10% on the product, because they wanted to test the reformulation and see how people would react to this essentially new product. We don't know. Maybe the same thing happened in this year. They sent out a blast email being like, hey guys, if you leave a review, we will give you 10% off because of the second reformulation, and they wanted to see how people react to it. Then it just plateaued in 2022, 23, 24, 25. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. What do you guys think of the powder form? Would that deter you or make you want to buy this product? For me, I do travel quite frequently, so it makes me want to buy this product. You know, TSA is not going to be like, you can't bring that. It's liquid. No, it's a powder form. So I'm going to have to think about it. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like and subscribe for more luxury and expensive skincare product analysis. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.